what should someone consider when dating a cosplayer?
For me, like the most important thing, because I have a non-cosplay boyfriend and I just really wish he would understand how much this costs me monetarily and with my time, because when I drop off the face of the earth to finish my cosplays 2 weeks before con, it's just like, where are you? I miss you. And that's like a huge part of cosplay, the biggest part to me.
Consider how messy their bathroom's gonna be with all the makeup they have to use for their characters. It's gonna be wrecked.
You always got to consider how much time they're working on it and to never judge them.
You should consider that you're going to have no closet space anymore, and the fact that your girlfriend may be a boy the next day.
I kind of want them to cosplay with me, like especially with partner cosplays. That's what I think.
People take it a little too seriously. They're a little weirded out by it, but just kind of enjoy it. Like go to a convention with them, even if you're not dressing up, and just walk around and feel the experience.
Yeah, because
it
all
actually
couples
is
like to share things
really
together
fun.
anyways.
Yeah.
Right?
A couple that kills together stays together. That's my
No. True love finds a way, but the one thing you have to do is budget everything. Because like there's there's the idea that everyone like start small if you're gonna stay the
gasoline and bullets are cheap.
I think you have to respect those long nights where we're staying up late, last minute, sewing everything. So
we'll probably be cranky if our cosplays aren't turning out right. So you just got to put up with us for a short bit.
Lots of just like love and assurance.
On that note, like if you're making your own cosplays, you have to be wary of the fact that you're gonna get sewing pins everywhere. So that's one thing you kind of have to put up with.
Don't get upset if you can't get kinky in the cosplay. I mean, the idea is there. But nah, like sometimes all that can't come off and I can't be in the same mood.
Even though I may be dressing up as a lot of different characters, I'm still me. I'm still one person, and you'll get to know me, even though I may be a lot of different people.
The quality of their cosplay, no, I'm kidding.
So the question is, what do you think someone should consider when dating a cosplayer?
I think that they should date the person not just because they're cosplaying their favorite characters or whatever. They should date them like as a person. And if they do tend to do revealing cosplays, they should like know that they're doing it for themselves, not for like other people.
When dating a cosplayer, you need to understand that you're going to become a handler for life. You're going to be the one taking the photos, carrying the bags, helping them in and out of cosplay, helping them in and out of the car, helping them around the convention. You're going to have no life but their life.
So what do you think someone should consider when dating a cosplayer?
When dating a cosplayer, you should consider that you're going to get a lot of attention from people that are not your significant other. So you need to be aware that your girlfriend's going to get stopped for a bunch of pictures, your boyfriend's going to get stopped for a bunch of pictures, fans are going to want hugs, fans are going to want to spend time talking to you, and so you can't really get jealous of that time that's spent with fans and photographers at conventions or private photo shoots as well.
You should really consider the fact that if they cosplay often, they may have multiple personalities hiding up in here. So you never know who you're going to deal with on certain situations. This definitely happens.
And you'll find thread everywhere.
Yes!
Everywhere.
Thread, bobby pins, the little hair ties, needles.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you keep the craft room nice and clean regularly, or else you're going to step on a pin.
I'm hearing this a lot. I'm hearing a lot about it.
Yeah.
When dating a cosplayer, there's a lot of things to consider. I think the most important part is make sure you have a lot of room in your house, their house, because all of your cosplay stuff and costumes are going to be everywhere. So yeah, that's one of the most important things for me.
Not to take it too seriously, have fun with it. I mean, I do spend a lot of money and time on sometimes on cosplays, but you know, I have fun with it.
Your time will not only be able to be spent on your significant other. You spend so much time and money making costumes that, you know, sometimes it pulls away from your relationship.
I'm trying to think of something that's like super important, but the fabric hoard that is going to be inside of your shared space is going to accumulate over time. Be prepared to just have random trash bags, like multiple gallon size trash bags of fabric all over, everywhere. It never goes away.
The house will be relatively clean, and then 2 to 3 weeks before con, it will be very, very messy, and there will be no time to clean.
Probably at the same time frame when the house gets messy. their stress levels are gonna go way up, and you have to deal with that.
You're definitely gonna find wig hairs everywhere. You'll find them in your underwear. It's gonna happen. They're everywhere, forever.
Probably the time commitment, especially if like they go to cons out of state like we do, because one weekend every month or two they're just gone, and the couple weeks leading up to that they're sewing constantly.
They should consider that their time is no longer their own, which includes multiple trips to Joann's. Sometimes you end up also being their handler at cons, but it's greatly appreciated.
Because even just for friends who don't do cosplay a lot, they'll be like, hey, you want to hang out? And I'm like, bro, it is 2 weeks from con. I'm gonna be locked in my house. So that's probably definitely a good thing for people to know, is con crunching, you're not gonna be spending that much time during that time unless you're willing to sit on their couch while they're rapidly hot gluing.
Time. Maybe learn when the conventions are so you know when they're going to vanish for 2 weeks at a time, and stop talking to you and stop replying and stop coming out to do anything.
They're not mad.
Yeah, no, we're not mad. We're just gone.
For me, at least, I want them to be kind and to be open about what series and other things they like, and to be open to various like forms of cosplay. Like, you know, if someone like wants to cosplay, like say it's a guy and he wants to cosplay as a girl, let him cosplay as a girl. Or like, you know, if someone wants to cosplay a certain character and they maybe not match the character in terms of either weight size or skin tone or whatever, I just let them cosplay whoever the heck they want, and I want them to be open-minded.
Be patient for the whole late nights, and the cosplayer is going to be making things at all hours of every single day, so just get used to that. And if you're not going to cosplay with them, that's cool, but you're going to be holding the bag and taking the pictures, so be prepared for that.
A lot of times it's hard on the cosplayers when something breaks, when something doesn't go right, and they just need somebody there for them.
I feel like it's just so much fun to like be with someone who loves cosplaying as much as like you do.
You need to consider the amount of time and effort it takes to put into a custom costume.
Time, effort. Yeah, because these things is like mainly I make this thing with handmade, so it cost me like a month and a half to finish the whole set. We actually have one more, is the Wiggly Puff, which is like 1 feet tall. Yeah, and the clothes and things. It takes a lot of time.
What do you think someone should consider when dating a cosplayer?
So the question was, you want to date me? Is that where we go? Are you going to take me out to eat? Is that what you're saying? Have you ever dated a Hawkman before?
Never a Hawkman.
There was one time when I was walking by one of those cons and they had those dating services for geeks, and they wanted to sign me up, and I was like, you know what? I'd like to, but the last time I did that, my wife got really annoyed. No, but I mean, some of these people, they're really, really, really into cosplay, and it consumes their lives, and then they don't eat and they don't sleep, and then they die. So that's another consideration. If it's a cosplayer that's so into it that they die because they don't take care of themselves, probably not good dating material.
And there you have it. What do you think someone should consider? Let us know in the comments section below. I'm Brianne for Nerd Caliber.